Hey everybody, it's Thursday, February 9th, 2023. Hopefully you guys noticed something a little different. My birthday's around the corner and Emily got me a new iPhone because she said I need a better camera for my videos. So happy birthday to me. Thank you, Emily. Awesome gift. So here we are with the first video with the new iPhone. Yay! What we're doing right now, Emily's off work. It's later on in the afternoon on Thursday. We got some of this commercial grade quickcrete that's for countertops. Watched a couple YouTube videos on it, so we figured out how to make our form. Form was made out of melamine. Emily's about ready to spray down the sides with WD-40 in the bottom of it. They have to have a releasing agent, and WD-40, I guess, will do the trick. So next thing we got to do is mix up the concrete. It's got to be a pretty quick process. So I'm going to get it mixed. Emily's going to pour it. And we're going to see how this goes. This is our first attempt at ever doing this. We got a little bit of our wire out of the boneyard, so you can see it in the contrast. So that's the wire from our concrete, from our slab. So we're using some of our materials. But like I said, about to mix concrete. We'll get pouring it. I'll try to shoot some video, but here we are doing our first concrete countertop at Deer Run Farm. Here we are about 30 minutes later with one heck of a mess. So the bags of this quickcrete stuff, we watched a YouTube video where the guy was kind of complaining about it. And he basically said it took about 8 quarts, or pints, sorry, to mix of water. That's horrible grammar, but either way. So it takes about 8 pints of water. But we found it takes probably about 10 to 12 to get it to where you can even work with it. Once we've got the board down there, we slid it across the form. Now Emily's just smoothing out all the little ripples. Now what you're seeing is the underside of it. So with that board, we drug it across the form and made sure everything was packed in nice and tight. Now we won't know for 24 hours, which is when we can take the forms off. So now that we have about a, I don't know, 240 pound concrete countertop, we'll take that form off tomorrow and see how it did. Hey everybody, so it's about 24 hours later. We've let this thing cure. We're taking the forms off, so removing the screws, and we're going to tap it with a mallet and get the form broke free. Unfortunately, it probably weighs about 240 pounds, give or take. So I'm going to have to get Wes, our neighbor over here, to help me flip it over and put it on the countertop. But we have to do a couple things to secure the counters before we do that anyways. So let me finish this last screw. Hope that's the last screw. And we'll start tapping these guys off. Sides look pretty good. There's a couple little divots in it, but what we can do is get some mortar and fill in those holes. This is probably the back. It really doesn't matter, but
rustic.
These little divots we can fill in with some concrete. So other than that, I have to get the neighbor over to help me flip it over. So a little segue from the concrete countertop, because I'm still waiting on Wes. He went out of town for the weekend, and well, yesterday is my birthday, so I really didn't do much yesterday. But we got rain for 2 days straight. So this is obviously the beaver pond. You can see all this that he's built up. Back in there. But with all the rain we've got, oh, by the way, his little pond is now filled up. But you can see that his dam is now overflowing here, and then there are 2 areas there that it's going back over there. Now the creek is starting to run back over there. So water will find its way. But this is the update on the Beaver Dam. Again, guys, just really keeping busy. After taking our walk down to the Beaver Dam, we came up here and did a little cleanup. And Emily went and ate some Wheaties. And we decided that we were going to not wait on Wes. No offense, buddy. But we went to, just want to do this. He's been out of town. And we were getting impatient. And Emily thought she could get it. So, yay, Emily. One of the things with the concrete is you can see here where the thicker stuff, the first batch of that stuff we mixed was made, and that's where it kind of clumped up. But it gave it a neat, like, real rock kind of look to it, I think. So I like the look of it. I'm hoping this dries out. You can see where the rebar is in it, but I think that will dry out because that should not be anywhere near the surface, just where it held moisture. So what I would recommend if you guys use that concrete countertop mix is to not mix it under the directions because it was real thick, and again, that's why you see that. This stuff that turned out really smooth, I mixed that kind of like you do a thin set mortar, and it poured in there versus just kind of flopped in there. So we got it on here, it looks great. Take a couple pictures when we're done, but concrete countertop in the done box. Sunday evening to finish this out. We got that door done, so there's a small piano hinge up there. So that door opens. Like I said, just another storage area. Got the piece of trim up here. And again, countertop in place. Emily's working on another project, so she's been staining over here and gonna put up a wall, kind of a decorative wall, and a place to put up grinding wheels and things like that, because it's going to be her welding station. So that's what we're working on. But other than that, like most people, going to watch the Super Bowl for the commercials, I think, and that's about it for a Sunday out here at Deer Run Farm.